Hey guys, welcome to Q's Saturday morning horror cartoon fun. I know it's a mouthful, but this is episode 1 of this. And I'm only doing this through this October. I might continue it after, but I'll leave it up to you guys. Now, what I'm going with here is horror type cartoons that I watched when I was growing up and that I really enjoyed. And the cartoon that I'm going with in this first episode is a cartoon series called Freaky Stories. Now, this came out in 1997. It does have 8 seasons. I cannot believe it actually ran that long. Many of you might not have seen it. It was on networks of YTV, which is a Canadian broadcasting channel, Freeform, and VRAC. I don't know where Freeform or VRAC is. If you do, just let me know down in the comments below. That would be awesome. Either way, guys, the first episode was aired October 24th, 1997. And ever since then, I did catch the very first episode the very first time, and I just loved it. I did not catch it all. I only watched maybe the first 2 seasons. But the final episode did air October 1st, 2000. So it aired in October a lot. Also throughout the years, reruns. Either way, the overview for this show, guys, is Twisted Tales show ordinary people experience spooky, gross, and bizarre events. Basically, it starts off and has a little intro type thing, and it shows a diner, and it kind of zooms down past people's legs and stuff and goes down towards the floor. And there you see a puppet cockroach and his buddy, a puppet maggot. And they start joshing each other, and then they end up coming up with a story. And all stories of this show start with, "It is a true story. It happened to a friend of mine," which is basically hilarious. Either way, this show is basically an anthology of urban legends, and I really like that. I like urban legends, and I like anthologies. So this show is definitely for me. And what I liked about it, well, that fact alone, the anthology, and the urban legends. I do have a favorite episode, which is right there. This episode here is called Accidental Cannibals. And there's this old man who likes to visit his hometown here. And he ended up dying. And in his last will and testament, he sent a parcel to his family down in his old hometown so they can live happily ever after type thing. But as you can see here, she opens the package and she sees this jar, and inside the jar is spice. So she decides to say, okay, well, maybe the spice will make us popular and I can start selling my food here again, because she used to sell food, I believe. So she starts cooking with this spice, and everybody in the town loves the smell of the spice. And they ask her for the ingredients, but she's not telling anybody what the ingredient is, because she doesn't know herself. There is no labels, no nothing. Just an awesome smelling spice in this jar. And as you see, that's the end of it, guys. So I'm just going to leave that as is, just like that. That's a different story, as you can see. Isn't that hilarious? A dog about to piss on the chick's leg. Many funny stories, guys. But either way, they end up really liking the food. So she sells the food to the town folk, and they end up buying up all kinds of food, and it ends up getting empty, the jar. So she does send a letter to her uncle or whoever the old guy was. I forgot who he was. An older relative anyway. She sends a letter to him stating that she would like more of this spice. Thank you for sending it. And she ends up getting a letter back stating that the guy that she sent the letter to had passed away, and that the jar that she got was a jar of his ashes. And that's basically the end of the story. So I do apologize for ruining that one for you, but there's many stories like that in this, and that one is one of my favorites. There are a few more I really like, but that's the one that just always pops in my head. Now, have you guys ever seen this show? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you did see this show, did you like the show? And what did you like about the show? If you haven't seen the show, I believe they have episodes of this on YouTube, so check that out, guys. I do know a couple of other sites that does have this, so if you want to like private message me or whatever, I can send you the names of those sites. Either way, that's going to be it for this, guys. I hope you enjoyed this Q's Saturday morning horror cartoon fun. And next Saturday, I will have a whole new cartoon for you guys. And I do have this episode. I will leave a link in the description below of this episode. And it's just that one episode, my favorite episode, that I'm going to leave the link for down in the description below. So please click on that, watch that one episode. I hope you guys enjoy it. And thanks for watching, guys. And like I said, tune in next Saturday morning for the next Q's Saturday morning horror cartoon fun. So you all take care and ciao.